Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian and I'm back with a new episode from Medieval Dynasty on the Oxbow Map. So I'm currently going after as many quests as possible before I can start doing the Be Patient one, since it's related to the fate of the Oxbow Map a little bit. I've been doing, I've been working on this one, but now I just need to wait a little bit more. And also I've been working on this one for quite a few seasons. As you can see, I kept getting told to wait until next season, but now it's time to talk to the laziest little bastard on this whole game, Mr. Lubos. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, this will require a little bit of fighting.
Do you have any gossip? The juicier the better.
Yeah, it does. So I made sure to already have my armor on, as well as my fighting gear plus some potions. Okay, so right now apparently they're waiting for a delivery. Now, speaking of deliveries, I need to check what my stalls are not able to sell. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Sell some more of these, I guess. Yeah, and let's see exactly where is this meeting place to get the goods that are supposed to come to town. Once again, running or sprinting will make the NPC you're running along with to sprint. So this guy seems to be out of breath after a couple of seconds. Okay, now apparently this might be the meeting place. Okay, so it seems it's over there in those ruins. And suspiciously, he's not feeling very well, which is why, like I said, he is one of the shadiest, most annoying, most despicable characters in this game on both maps. Okay, so here's a little bit of a spoiler. There are bandits over here. They will want to kill you as soon as possible, so get your inspector mode on. As you can see, there's some tough ones over there, some weak ones as well. And now if you want, you can just go in front and tempt them to come after you. Just make sure to stay hidden behind a little bit, as the archers will be quite hard to deal with. So as you can see, I'm keeping them over there while looting these two. Okay, quickly saving the game just in case. I've done this mistake at some point. I came here without a proper armor and all of it, and they could easily dispatch me. So once again, when it comes to archers, the best thing you can do is run along buildings. And then also do some zigzagging. And that's it. Merry Christmas. Annoying pigs. Don't forget to loot the bastards. Yeah, they don't actually have that many useful things, but it's best to just loot them. Now, I've already looted this place, but if you haven't looted it, you can always look at the barrels around, look at these things over here, look again at these barrels. Now, in my case, there's only these that abandoned supplies, which are brought in by the bandits. Okay, have a quick look around. Again, I've also looted quite a bit from here. But contraband comes once the bandits come. Okay, I can check to see if anything new is here. Most likely not. So basically now you need to check the area and see where the supplies that were so weighted are. Okay, there's only one building left. Again, some barrels over here. Ooh, nice, an iron knife. Ooh, nice, a copper axe. And this is where the missing supplies are supposed to be, or were supposed to be, or whatever. So now you also get the list of missing supplies, which is decently valuable, to be honest. And now you need to deliver it to the man in charge of Estovia. Well, one of them. Yeah, so honestly, it's a little bit disappointing that I couldn't actually loot much from them, nothing valuable. Although there are quite a few decent-ish things, like the iron battle axe, that iron knife that was already used. Again, if you didn't have a longbow of your own, this would have been a perfect occasion. Same for the recurve bow, but considering that they have a very low durability, it's not something that valuable. Okay, let us find Mr. Dervern and inform him of me being attacked. Which kind of pissed me off. Okay. I don't think I sold anything to you. Perfect. Can get rid of a couple of things. I don't actually need copper axes. Can always craft them if necessary. I already have some of those. Don't need that one. Don't need an iron sword. That one I can keep.
Take care.
Okay, Mr. Dervern, where are you? We have a problem, my friend. Your little bastard is trying to kill me. Okay, apparently now I need to deliver the bad news to Mr. Smithy over here, who was waiting for a delivery. And it seems like those goods were already in the town of Piastovia a long time ago. So once this happens, Mr. Derwin gets angry, and he's going over here to talk to his apprentice. And again, this is one of the longest parts in the quests. Having to listen to a conversation. If you want to actually see them having the conversation, it's best to do this quest during the day. Most of the time, for some reason, I end up doing it during the night. And also, it's advised to do it in a day. If you're doing it at night, it's advised to do it in a day that's not the last one of the season. Otherwise, at midnight, you get teleported back to your own house, and it's annoying. Yeah, so despite how much Derwin tried to help Lubos, to give him a good job, to give him a decent life, looks like the little man has his own ideas, which is not necessarily the best thing he could do for his future. Sorry about that. Yeah, so once again, it is a bit annoying that they're having this long conversation while you're waiting. And finally, they finish talking. Okay, now you can talk to the little, most annoying man on the planet of Medieval Dynasty. Okay, and let's see what's the outcome of all of this. If the little man can be forgiven. Although, I don't think that's a good idea. Key finished, finally. Annoying bastards. Yeah, so this was it for the Old Keeper. Like I said, it can be quite a bit annoying with this last part. Old Keeper, Old Habits Die Hard. It's quite a long one. But end of the day, when you finish it, you do get some decent rewards when it comes to dynasty points. Speaking of dynasty points, I wanted to see what's over here. Once again, when it comes to coins that you're receiving, this one is very, very poor. Yeah, surely this one is a great quantity, but it's not worth as much as it would be worth it if you turn that wool fabric into a finished product. So, as I previously said, the side quests from that notice board are only worth it if you end up with not enough dynasty points, dynasty reputation points, since you won't be able to recruit people. So if you're struggling with the dynasty points, then yeah, you can deliver in here, just don't even care about the money you're getting back. If you don't necessarily need dynasty points, then just mind your own business. Okie dokie. This man is getting way too tired. So it's a sign he needs to go to sleep. Let's get some food for the next day. And so, what I could notice, I have quite a few things I need to get rid of. Yeah, so the reason why I kept the longbow, recurve bow, and those arrows is because from time to time you will end up them for different quests. Okie dokie, next. Let's get rid of these. As far as I know, I shouldn't need them for what I'm doing next. So might as well go with the normal gear. Also, a gift for my character's spouse. After he puts some clothes on. Where is she? Hello, my dear.
How's your day going, my love?
There you go. Here's the hand fan. Let's see. Anything needs to be done? Nope.
Have a good
Perfect. Okie dokie. Now let's actually wait until the next morning. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm able to finish that Voices of the People quest just right now. Although I can still hope. It might actually force me to go to the next season. It's actually kind of perfectly timed since I am on the last day of this season. So this kind of makes it easy to get around with. Okay. I really wish my character would drink while swimming. Otherwise, what's the point of passing through a lake or river? My friend, we're going on a journey and you're going to teleport me to Stoya. Yeah, so the hope is high for the quest line to actually finish with this. I've been doing quite a few of those Voice of the People quests. Oh, come on, don't be asleep. Yo. And apparently she was silly enough to fall in love with the man. And of course, why would it end here? Okay, let's see who's next. Of course, yeah, so honestly, at this point, I'm a little bit annoyed by it. Basically, in this quest line, to determine the next village chief, I've already gone through these two, then another one, and another one, and they're all dragging their votes and everything, instead of choosing a village chief. Okay, let's find the monster that's stalking the man. So, if you look out the window, you will notice there's someone over there. And apparently this is the monster. Yeah, young enough to be a monster. Fully agree with the old man. Yeah, you can go with any of these, and let's see if his sister is actually so mad at him. But apparently first you need to talk to the old man. Yo. Okay, looks like the man is quite protective of both children. And apparently the solution is, after all, to talk to another person, who basically should be the little girl. I hope. Think. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yo. What happened? Okay, she lost her doll on the cliffs over Ostoya's orchards. And this is where I wish I had my weapon with me. Yeah, so let's quickly check the map. Not sure if it's part of the usual things or if it's just with this quest. But if I remember well, yeah, I remembered well. There's some moves around. And looks like they're exactly in the, well, right place for them, wrong place for me. Okay. Yep. This means traveling back to my village to bring my sword with me. The main issue with the wolves is that even if they're far away from where you are, as long as you're in the area they're hunting in,
How is life treating you?
you will get in trouble with them. So, the easiest way to deal with it is get yourself some hunting gear. In my case, it's sword for wolves. And just in case, some healing potions. I really hate the fact that I ended up having to come back. Where are you, horsey? We need to go.
Remember, it's never too late to fall off your dreams. If Slav was able to pick up carpentry, there's still a chance for you to become a
Yeah, so honestly, I wish I remembered exactly how the quest goes along. But then again, I haven't played the game in quite a long time before restarting this playthrough. So, yeah, you take me
You
to
have
Stoya.
returned.
So, as you could see, you do require quite some traveling, even with the horse. It's not that effective because the distances are quite long, so I would advise you to do this quest once you have enough money to spend on traveling. Also, if you have done at least a little bit of hunting and unlock the tracker skill, this will allow you to see the wolves in red from quite a distance. It looks like I found a doe. Oh. So I was actually quite safe, but now I'm pissed off that I went all the way to my village to bring the sword, which means I need revenge. One. Where's the other annoying one? Over here. Come here, you annoying little one. Down, boy. At least one more. Yoo-hoo. Here, Wolfie, Wolfie. Here, Wolfie, Wolfie. Where's the Pikachu? Are you, Wolfie, Wolfie? Ah, no. They're actually dead. I was looking at the foxes. Well, might as well take a look around here. Yep, nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. And let's get back to completing this. On the other hand, I do get the chance to have quite a decent view at Ostoya. And as you can see, it's quite a beautiful area. I wish there was an area like this where you could have a small island in the middle of a lake. Yeah, doesn't look like it. You could try over here, but meh. I'll have a go at some point to see if I can. Yeah, doesn't look like it because there's no island. There is this island over here. I'll check to see how it looks. Might look like nice for a vacation or holiday village. Yeah, back to giving the doll and carrying on. On the good side, I'm happy that the little girl didn't try to find that doll herself. Most likely, she would have become wolf food. Okay, now let's talk to the little man. tell him that his sister is not angry anymore. Wait, why are you playing with the doll? Okay, Mr. Mature One. Eh? So, seems like he wants to give up on his tools. Let's see what the old man says. And ask him to vote already. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is the last part. My patience is running thinner and thinner by the second with them bickering and going at it. And yeah, as I was expecting, I need to wait until next season. It's kind of perfect timing with
How can I
being
help you?
on the last day of the season. Now it's time to do some fences around my village since I have some spare time. Yeah, let's see. Getting mentally ready for the next season. I'll check what I need when the time comes. Okie dokie. Grab my hammer. See. 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 Now, speaking of wine,
Is the worst.
I'll need to check how much fruit I've got. But before that, I want to see how much money these people made. Whoa. Okay, I'm not going to deny it, that's impressive. So, since they've done such a good job, I've already unlocked quite a bit of those. I might as well unlock some more. Curious if I'm actually able to. No chance. Since there's like. So basically, when it comes to building, survival, farming, it's quite easy to unlock those. Once it comes to the production buildings, most of these recipes are quite expensive. Well, I will unlock at least part of them, or as much as possible. I will save around 40,000 for the next season. You never know when you need the money. Okay, okay. Yeah, so that's it for the moment. I've already spent quite a bit. Looks like I wasn't even close to completing. The reason why I'm saying that is because I have been going after those at level 2, and there's still plenty of them. But once you get to the level 3 ones, they're even more expensive. So, yeah, what can I do? Okay, let's have a quick look how these people are doing. Looks like they've pretty much managed to plant things out. Yield 13. Now it makes sense. They didn't get a chance to plant it. Okay. What the Pikachu is on it. So I have wheat from here to here. So I can go with rye, which they can plant the next season. Yeah, I always try to have them in a decent rotation. Again, why not? Yeah, they're still working on it. Let's see, these were from last season. I need to get more space over here. This is planted, this is planted, this is planted. Okay, they're doing a decent job. Planting as fast as possible. Okay, not my business anymore in this case. Yeah, so like I said, I do need to get a few things sorted out. So I remembered I never upgraded my barn, even though I have the level 3 unlocked. It's a pity not to upgrade it. Looks much sturdy, much better. Those stone walls. Now don't forget, if you're using a barn with the worker, as soon as you upgrade it, the worker will basically disappear. So get that worker back. Okie dokie. Let us see. Yep, so like I said, on right now, one of the main issues to sort out is a proper village around my animal husbandry buildings. Okay. Let's see what kind of gate I can use here. Let's try to find a more festive one. Much better. Okay. now with some strong fences. Okay, so fortunately I have unlocked most of these, if not all of them. Now, stone fence would be nice, but it's quite low. Now I just want a defensive village, so palisades are the best. Okie dokie, looks like it wasn't the best decision ever with the annoying gate being placed over there. Okay, fortunately plenty of resources to spare since my woodcutters are skilled, and I didn't actually spend that many resources during these last seasons. Okay, much better looking, much more protective than what was here already. Okay, so I do not want to go too far with it. Guess it should do it. Okay, let's get another gate over here. Yeah, so I'll probably need to kind of surround the area with some more fence. But initially I'll just go with this area being covered. I'm not entirely sure I will be able to get it all done, since it's quite a bit far from my resource storage. But if necessary, I can always bring some extra logs with me. That should be okay. These do take quite a lot of logs. The panels for the palisade fence type are quite short, quite small. If you're placing another type of fence, it would have been better. But then again, this is kind of looking like a wall more than a fence. Okay, looks like I've been using quite a lot of those resources. I'm actually surprised how many I've used. Oh, come on, no, not at this point. What do you need? Of course, why wouldn't you? It looks like I need to do a run. Come on, horsey, move already, we're busy. And it's the worst timing possible, since it's nearly 6 o'clock when the villagers stop working. Anyway, at least I can get them for the next summer. Yo,
Hail, friend.
give me all the cabbage seeds. Apparently, my villagers don't have enough.
Best goods. Good luck.
And I wish I kind of had something to trade. So I don't end up leaving that much money with him. Still, I don't need it that much, so let's just go back. See if the annoying people... Nope, they finished working. Well, that was expected somehow. So let's see if I cannot pitch in. Basically, there's only 4 more. I can definitely pitch in. Yeah, if there was a higher need, I wouldn't have done it. But for that, I'm not bothered. Give me a bag. Also, I might as well get a couple of trees planted. Okie dokie. So, bag. This one, cabbage. Which one is not planted? Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can always double check in management. And it looks like all of them are planted now. So I don't need to care. Oh. This one cannot be planted until the next season. Okay, now, like I said, I want to get some more orchard trees planted over here. But before I do that, I want to check if they took care of harvesting everything. It looks like they did, which is perfect for me. Okie dokie. Okay, perfect. Now let's get ready to rumble. Let's see, plum trees. Yeah, so the plum trees are actually giving the best value as far as I remember, since the plum wine is the most expensive. Although if you want to have a very nice decor, you can always go for the cherry trees. They do look amazing. Okie. Okay, let's build some more fences. Of course, for Pikachu's sake. Ah, no. Yeah, I was initially afraid that I placed one of those fruit trees too far into this, but it looks like it was just perfect for me to still be able to close the gap. Okay, might as well sort this part out too. Okay. Yeah, and that will need to wait for another time. Looks better than what I initially wanted. So let us go and get some sleep. Wow. And this just bloody ruined me. And one single go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So lessons on how to get your village ruined. Lesson number 1. Have a lot of women in decent positions. So I have one of them was a water carrier. Now she's not anymore. Next, one of them looks like she was in the mine. So far so good. Okay, looks better than expected. So basically I just need 2 people with extraction skills. I think I've already spared one from the last season. Now, before I go anywhere and before they go anywhere, I'm going to take some quests from my villagers.
Winter is coming.
I have lots of miners. I don't
Oh,
want
it's
them
you
to get a
again.
chance to go
Have a nice day.
away. The Pikachu is it? Yo. Oi, my
Oh,
friend.
it's you again.
What do you need?
So
Yeah,
long.
King Stefan will die, don't worry. Okay, so it's like
How is life treating you?
not good for me.
See you around.
Okay. Yeah, looks like a job for the me. That's nice. This actually looks very nice. Lots of beetroot, lots of cabbage, plenty of oats. Yeah, so this actually looks like a very good production over here that my villagers need to take care of. Now, fortunately, with me having the technology unlocked and having the mill, it's already sorted. I don't need that much farming technology, although I can always use the resources and I have enough farmers to take care of them. So yeah, basically this is it for this episode. In the next one I am going to hopefully finish this annoyingly long quest, and with that one finished I might be able to start the next one. Oh no, first I need to take care of another one in there. Although it seems like it's quite close to me finishing all of the story quests on the map. I've finished quite a long list, to be fair. But yeah, like I said, this will be done in the next episode. So until then, if you noticed anything that was helpful, or if you have any advice or anything to share about the game, or any questions to ask about it, please feel free to leave a comment. And until next time, have a good time. Bye bye.